So I finished my dissertation, and that kind of concludes my master's program. I completed 2.5 sketchbooks. I want to look back at what was happening and just like let it all go, so I couldn't keep this video as a digital artifact and I can move on onto the next stage of my life. First things first, induction week, tons of pizza, and I was really happy about that. So I was like manifesting being a part of tons of like sports societies because I wanted to become healthy. I wanted to lose weight. The vibe with sporty healthy stuff is continuing, you know. It's kind of weird, but it's full of my characters and just random doodles, and this is how I like it. So next, I studied MSc marketing, and one thing that we kind of got introduced to first is red ocean and blue ocean. Red ocean is, you know, shark. It's a very, very saturated market with a lot of competition. So you basically like a little shark can be eaten by a bigger shark, you know, that type of jazz. And blue ocean is like unexpanded territory. Blue ocean strategy. Did I finish reading this book? No, but it was actually quite nice. I think I should give it a go and finish it. I also made these doodles about like how sometimes it was so stressful I felt like throwing up. Oh, I put myself like knowingly in a lot of situations that were gonna cause me to go out of my comfort zone. And then we got this cutie patootie because it kind of got chilly. Also, I think there is something that I should say. I have created a nation of characters. Basically, they're all called souls. Like a human soul, but it's spelled S-O-L, like, you know, the sun. Ambiguous, simple creatures that go through similar experiences as me, like, you know, going for my master's, and they really help me navigate my own emotions. So if you're gonna see like a lot of these weird characters, they're called souls, like a nation. They don't have, at least for now, like a separate names because they're like a huge nation, have different vibe, different emotions, just like all of us, you know. And finally, that's kind of inevitable result of being super stressed. Little excurse, Love is actually one of my other characters. Love, she has a little artifact, which are scissors. It kind of can look really violent, which is intentional, and Love is there for you, for me, well, right now, you know, to kind of cut that thread of the sort of like negative belief that I created for myself. This is literally why I created her. Anyway. Ooh. Oh, I gotta say though, I really like the visualization of that sense of emptiness. Cutie patootie sleeping. Oh. I love how from the sort of like depressed content we shift to these cozy bed, like literally GG, I don't give a fuck what's happening, I'm just in my bed. Freshers flu got me in November, and then I was like, eating noodles is the best solution because it's hot and nice and spicy. It's just the best. Multitasking, yeah boy. Energy. I actually have it on my wall. It's kind of November, December, cozy and nice. I think it's one of the iterations of Nom Nom and Yum Yum, and this is kind of the epiphany of my stress. Like, it's blossomed like a flower. This is actually a piece that I think I came to appreciate later, because they're all just like chill doodles, you know? But this one is just, it talks to me so much because I feel like on the topic of self-sabotage, this is so relevant. How like I can be the worst person for myself. But you know, when you're tired, a little bit of self-propaganda, you know, might just do the trick. Slay. Just look at this. One thing, I had the best professor, and her room, oh my god, it was a piece of art. I tried to doodle it from memory, but it was not really good. Bro, it had a fireplace, leather sofas, like this warm ambience, a couple of like, I think leather and another sofa, a beautiful carpet, paintings on walls. It was gorgeous. And this is just this cutie pie trying to be cute. Whee! Whoop. This is the time where I kind of came back to the, you know, OG old school Maleskin realness, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of ASMR. What do we have here? We still are in kind of de facto stress mood, but like you see this is Love with her scissors trying to help out and like ease the corset of stress, yeah? And this is Nom Nom and Yum Yum. Now you can just feel the vibe just being different. Everything is good. Everybody's kind of happy. Slay. Merry Christmas. Little illustration that became a sticker. I love making stickers. I love gifting stickers. I love making stickers. My dream is to open like a sticker in a stationery shop. Ooh, yes. I know this is not about university, so we're gonna kind of move on from that. One of the group projects, I was really nervous about it. Once the grades were announced, I was so happy, so I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to doodle something and give it to all of my teammates from that group because it was just my best grade at the time, so I was like, we need to celebrate. Basically here I kind of reflected on, well, being anxious about an assignment. I just did what I felt was right. It was the idea that I wanted to develop because I felt like it could become something, and I'm really glad that the teacher seemed to appreciate it. So this is all Christmas. So oh yeah, this was inspired by the McKinsey website. Yeah, semester number 2 be like, and yeah, we go back to kind of the overall theme of feeling empty. Very sad. Boring notes and no doodles. Ooh, okay, this is not related to studies, but I actually do dig this self-portrait. You know, how we turn from this freedom-loving beast to, how are you doing today, comrade? This is not the vibe I'm going for. It's just, this particular hairstyle is so comfy. You can do like any fucking thing and it will not annoy you. Like, I can do this. This is more maybe freedom-loving and less comrade. It's the most comfortable and effortless hairstyle. 5 minutes, you're already done. Oh yeah, I started watching Dun 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 when I was done with my studies. I'm sorry, my sense of humor is very dry. So yeah, I might rewatch Dun 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 because I am done with my studies. Anyway, this is about studying. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, me kind of feeling completely done. I draw this form of nom nom and yum yum only when I'm done. Doodling when professor tries to set up the projectors or something like that. You know, looking back at it, I'm not that surprised. I didn't do so well on this module because I was just doodling. I think maybe I was just super done and I was doodling, and then, oh my god, I took the wrong train. Instead of going to my university, I went south and I had to wait like 40 minutes to actually, for the train to stop so I could, you know, change the train. And I was like, Professor, I'm really sorry, I took the wrong train. And he never replied to me. That was kind of the vibe of my master's. Wow. Yeah, I think it's kind of sums it up real well. This is when I started my internship. see the doodles? Yeah. Underneath is things that I had to do for my internship. I just didn't want to waste paper. It's a little artifact homage to my internship. Ooh, very accurate. Slay. That was really fast. This is from my last sketchbook video. Okay, I wonder how many drawing breakdowns we're gonna have here. Scheme for this. Ooh, I gotta say though, it's an important character development. I think I started really dressing up well and kind of having fun with my outfits just because I went out enough times to understand how I want to appear and kind of move towards that. Love being just a tad sad. And I think this does not even have dates. Yeah. Oh. This was my worst deadline. It's not ironically my worst mark, but it was the most stressful deadline that I had. Bro, maybe together with the internship, this was a little bit hard. I allowed myself to only have 24 hours to complete the submission. It was 25% of my overall mark. I never want to experience anything like that ever again. And this is more of love. And you can kind of see her with the scissors here. Okay, this is kind of a milestone. I started doing jump rope, not related to studies, but I'm proud of it, and I love jump roping. I love it, I love it, I love it so much. So cute. So cute. Self-portrait in the house. Does not look anything like me. Doesn't matter. First drawing breakdown. I just didn't feel, I think, particularly like myself. This is me at my internship. What do we have here? Just cute. Internship. Oh, this is love. What was happening? I'm not sure. I love this one too. Oh, I love this one as well. I love how that just became me showing random illustrations, being like so narcissistic, be like, oh my god, I love this one. Ooh, was it in June? But basically on top of my dissertation, my internship, I had another program at the same time, and I just felt really exhausted by that all jazz. And it's just, you know, when you're kind of, everything is good and you carry on, but just, it's just a lot, you know. Marshmallow crying over here. Okay. I feel like an exhaled balloon. I'm kind of working on a painting right now, and I just wanted to study this kind of form of hands. A shrimpy and a spiritual being. I kind of like how my drawings stop being about school, if I'm being honest. Super exhausted, yeah. This was supposed to be like a little candle that just needs a timeout, you know? Timeout. This is also cute though. When I watch like videos about like what's in my sketchbook, it's what the fuck people have there. So let's see. One of my course mates gave this to me. This is gorgeous. Look at this. This is one of my sticker packs. Used well. Oh, this is one of my favorite paintings. It's Peace and Plenty Binding the Arrows of War, 1614. Ooh, also this one. Gorgeous. Wow. And yeah, I think tons of my stickers. I love to carry them because I love like journaling and just kind of stickers. I love stickers. So, but also I feel like whenever I meet somebody, I like to give them stickers as well, you know. And I feel like it's a nice little present that kind of reminds them of me, and like, who knows, maybe can be useful or, you know, feel nice for them. Ooh, 1 second, I have to show you something. My favorite boy from Fire Force. Sticker on the back. And what do we have inside? What do we have here? Ooh, this is a lot of stuff. Ooh. Damson Matter anniversary, 5 years. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's Damson Matter. I became obsessed with them in May. I think most of my salary from my internship went straight to them, and I have zero regrets. If they have a job opening like for a marketing, like content creator, or like anything, I want to work there. I just want to support their cause. I love them. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is me. Like, remember in the beginning I said that like I wanted to start playing tennis? I did, but in June. Bournemouth fireworks. Oh yeah, this is a wholesomest letter I got from one of my teammates. She is from China, and she, you know, wrote me a sweetest letter, and then she wrote something in my native, in Russian, even though she does not speak it, but she translated, and her writing is immaculate. Memories like this, they're the best. So yeah, 3 sketchbooks are done. I did not show everything because this topic is specifically like me finishing my master's. This is my current sketchbook. It's the company I really love. Doing bets. I keep on coming back to them because damn, the quality of paper, the size, oh, just perfect. Okay, this is August, so this is purely me working on my disc. Just doodles, nothing related to school. Where did I stop? That's my last doodle. I'm gonna show the last doodle. Yeah, jump roping, realness, outfit check, slay.